Hello, my name is Livia Bisschops and I'll be playing Strutting at the Waldorf.
Goodness hear it. Thank you so much. Well done to everybody. It was really, really an enjoyable afternoon for me, and also an enjoyable week to listen to everybody this week. Thanks so much for that. I'm just going to give you some brief feedback. The first one was Chris, the Beethoven Adagio, very nicely played. You play really with musical sensitivity. Listen carefully to balance. Your balance is actually good, but be careful specifically in that Beethoven that the thumb in the right hand does not have an accent on every note. I think you can get a much nicer line if you try to avoid that accent in the right hand. And then you already play on a very good level. So I want to suggest that you're actually using an urtext edition. I'm sure your teacher will be able to tell you what that is. But where we see all the exact markings that Beethoven actually marked in the score. I see the edition that you use is not always according to that. So really try to do that, because I can see that you already put a lot of effort also into your music. Just the one other small thing, try to also shape your music, your phrases always with a nice crescendo and decrescendo have some tension and relaxation, but beautiful playing. I gave you an honest, well done. Then we had Tristan, the little piece. Yes, very nice projective sound, good attention to articulation, very nice legato touch in your playing, also specifically in the slower middle part. Now I think you can just add some more coloring to it, more dynamic detail, but well played, gave you an honest, well done. Victoria played the waltz mystique. I like your projective sound, good flow. Just listen to balance. I do find the melody can come out a little bit better, and try to keep that steady control because it's a waltz. But good playing and honest for you. Madison, the barcarolle, nice and musically played. Very good. Also good voicing in your playing. Just listen that the melody projects always very nicely throughout your playing, but nice musical insight gave you an honest. Well done. Morgan, you play Now Let's Handle. Good sound, some good balance, but try to add also some dynamic coloring to really make your playing even more powerful. And also shape the phrases always nicely there. Yes, I would suggest here a slightly faster tempo for an allegro, which means fast. I think you hold back a little bit, go there, go for it. I think you can really do it, but well played and honest to you. Then we had, I think Livia, am I correct? Yes. The strutting at the Waldorf, yes. Nice tempo choice, good rhythmic coordination, listen to balance. I think that can be even clearer. And then listen to the pedaling also. I think you can really underline a nice transparent texture so much more with better pedaling. I thought that the note text is still slightly insecure today. So I think if you can have that even more controlled, it's just going to help with the general flow and the projection also. But otherwise, a nice performance. I gave you a merit. Then we had Shyloh, the Zoose Träumerei, nice and sensitively played. Just listen to balance. I think the melody can project a little bit more. Also, listen to pedaling. I think specifically for the character of this piece, the pedaling is extremely important for the color of the music. But otherwise, nicely played and honest to you. Mihla de Gavot and Rondo. Very nice and sensitive sound. I do find that it can project a little bit more because a gavotte is quite a strong sound. I thought the dynamic differences was really, really good. The louds and the softs, but work on rhythmic and tempo control also in your playing. Again, gavotte is a down, so keep it steady and honest to you. Catarina, Now Let's Handle. You also played that one. Good sound. Just listen to balance. I did find that sometimes it can project a little bit more in the top voice. Also the phrase structure, that I can really follow it as a listener exactly where you are in the music. But good flow, honest to you. Then we had Zimasa, that's right. Yes, I can't read my own handwriting here. You played the Fiesta, nice energy, good dynamic detail, really beautiful sound control, and a nice transparent texture in your playing. I thought it was nicely kept together and really good control throughout. I gave you a diploma. Well done. Then we had Eugenie. You played the Chopin Nocturne. Very nice interpretation, nice musical insight, good effective pedaling in your playing, good texture, and also some nice rubato. I thought there was a nice flow, and you really play with good stylistic insight. Well done. I really enjoyed that. I gave you a diploma. Nikayla, the Sarah, yes, nice and sensitively played. I really love the way that you go around with the music. You started very simple, and then there was a nice build-up all the way. I think you can try to make even more singing tone in the right hand in the melody now, but some nice dynamic detail also. Honestly, you well done. And then we had Keneilwe, The Tango Pasiones, yes, very nice. Good energy in your playing, good character, nice flow, and really good balance throughout. Diploma, well done. Samuel, the Bartok, nice and powerfully played. Good rhythmic control throughout. I thought in the middle part that becomes a little bit more lyrical. I do find that you can keep the structure of the meter still there. Yes, try to get beyond the bar lines, but still keep the metric structure. But good coordination, really good flow, very enjoyable. I gave you a diploma. Karli, the Debussy Dr. Gradus at Parnassum, very nicely played. Very good attention to detail in your playing. I thought sometimes the technical control can be even better, but you already play with beautiful dynamic variety, nice tonal coloring, and also some very good pedaling there. It was wonderful to listen to, and I really enjoyed that diploma to you. Then we had Ilani-Mari, the Allegro, very good sound control, nice and articulation, also very good rhythmic and metric control. I thought your embellishment, the notes really integrate beautiful in the line when you play. I think sometimes you can just underline the phrase structure of the piece even more so that it breathes nicely, but that there's always a good tension and relaxation. Very good work and really colorful playing and honest. Well done. Then we had, I think it's Nile. The Aftermath, nice and sensitively played. Good, colorful tone. I love your sound that you make on the piano. Beautiful tone. And also some nice pedaling. Listen to balance. I do find the melody can project a little bit more. Your left hand is really nice and smooth, but make sure that the right hand is also shaped. Well done. I gave you an honors. Jacqueline, nice interpretation. You play with sensitivity and really with musical insight. Just listen to pedaling. I think sometimes pedaling can help you to ensure a legato line throughout there. But good balance, I think just also try to shape your phrases, that there's always tension and relaxation. Good flow also, and honest to you. Angelique, you played the Burgmiller. Good energy in your playing and opening, but now you have to look at tempo. You often change between every phrase the tempo. So I think it's very important that you give very good attention to that and also practice with the metronome here. But otherwise, good projective sound, very good articulation, and honest to you. Rebekah, you played the Mozart. Nice stylistic insight. Really some beautiful playing. I love your tonal coloring, good dynamics, good phrase structure, and really structure, and also very good balance. I like the sensitivity that you approach the music with. Well done. I gave you a diploma. Then we had Freja, I'm not sure. The Mendelssohn, nice energy, good flow, good control throughout the piece. I think sometimes also shape the phrases, but very good technical performance there. Nice. Then we had, I think it's Chanda or Kanda, I'm not 100% sure. You played the Chopin ballad. Very nice interpretation. You are really very musical, and you have a very comfortable approach with the piano. But that's the one thing for me that's very worrying, that there's a lot of notes that's incorrect. If you can play with so much ease as you with the instrument, then it's unnecessary. It's literally in every phrase, there's always some notes that are incorrect. I guess, and I might be wrong, that you listen a lot to recordings and that you often go on, because you have a very good formal structure within your playing, that you listen to recordings and maybe copy on how the people play there, which is not necessarily a bad thing, but you must make sure, if you can play on your level, that it is more secure in terms of the note text, and also in the faster parts to still keep that important transparent texture in your playing. Nonetheless, it's always nice to listen to you. It's very nice. I did give you a diploma for this one, but I must admit, I want more neatness from you in terms of the note text. Your overall idea is excellent, as I say, but be more strict with yourself. Discipline is the word, okay? But I love listening to you. Well done, I gave you a diploma for that one. And then Caitlin, the Czerny, very nice, elegantly played. Good attention to detail, clean, neat, and very nice with stylistic insight and good rhythmic control. I gave you a diploma. Well done.
I think it's, I'd like to come in at this point, Mario, just to thank you, because there's one more candidate in the next section. So while we still have people on the Zoom, I'd like to thank you for your excellent insight and your wonderful feedback and your very generous way in which you have approached this and given, as we always say, please commend and recommend, and that is exactly what you have done. And I think everyone who participated in this piano section will think that it will feel that it was really very, very worthwhile, especially under all this Zoom and all this COVID. You know, we have to keep interested, and you've really helped us to do that. And I hope we'll see you again, Mario, and thank you very much indeed.
Thank you also from my side, and also to all the candidates. It's really a privilege to listen to everybody, and I can assure you, as much as I try to share my, do we ever have enough knowledge, but my little bit of knowledge that I have, I also learn from every candidate. So for me, it's just as inspiring to also to listen to all of you and to sit back, because I'm also teaching, and a lot, literally from the littlest one is what my smallest one is just turned 5 until probably the oldest one, I don't know at university level where they are. So it's also so nice for me to just sit back and listen and really enjoy and appreciate all the work, because I know what amount of work needs to go in to bring all the pieces up to this level. And I really try to, I do respect that. And I know how difficult it is. So I take my hat off for everybody that made their recording. And it was a privilege to be part of that. Thank you.
Thank you.